bunch of the cousins. Even Marty, the degenerate, who's an alcoholic by 12. Uncle Donald, he hands me this shiny wee box. He's going on and on. Open it, boy, open it. You'll love the surprise. Thing is, I already know that it's a Major Howell action figure. I was a nosy bastard. So, I open it up. I look right at my uncle and act surprised. He sees right through me. Right? Out of nowhere, Uncle Donny grabs Major Howell and he kicks him out the goddamn door!
Oh, shit.
Room goes dead quiet. Uncle Donny just shrugs. Got to surprise the boy on his birthday.
Was there a point to your story?
Surprises. They fill me with dread and anxiety.
Getting bumpy out there, team. Might want to buckle in. What the hell? Scratch that. Strap your chutes on. I ain't stopping on the island, but this storm might have other plans.
Off to a promising start, eh?
Oh, shit!
Yep, and this is my goddamn life. At least I'll live to fight another day. This is Mac. Anyone else make it? Hello? Hey, what's that? A beacon? Could be the others. Should try to find a source.
Damn little cock got saving my life by kicking me out the bloody plane. Oh, stench. Fucking hell.
One more story, please. Sometimes
All right, pull yourself together, man. I'm not gonna let some plane crash or jungle gas get to me. I got bigger things planned. Oh, thank God.
She survived.
One for the history books, eh, Chuckles?
Chuckles?
You were the only one who laughed at my story.
Fair enough.
Good. More survivors.
Lieutenant Calisto, reporting for duty.
Thanks for waiting. Appreciate it.
We're patient people, Chuckles and I.
Teams back together.
Now what?
You all follow the beacon, right? Let's find a way up to it. There must be a way up to the beacon. There must be a way up to the beacon.
Come on, I'll get you up there. That doesn't look good.
Rest well, soldier. You saved our lives. So, what's next?
We need to let whoever's in charge know we survived. Only way to do that? Locate the crash site. Hope that radio is intact.
I saw the Condor go down. That's quite a trail of smoke.
Follow the smoke, then. Great. Now what?
Path ends at this pit here.
Oh, real observant there, aren't you?
Let's find a way across.
Hey, that tree looks unstable.
Okay, but how do we knock it down? This might be a way through. Mighty dark, though.
Scared of the dark? Let me handle it, kid.
I'm not... Whatever.
Heads up!
Whoa!
That'll do, then.
Come on, let's go.
Bit of a ways down, huh?
Don't tell me you're afraid of heights, too.
After what we've been through, can you blame me? This looks like the way through here.
So, how did you know our destination before we left?
They didn't tell me shit. All I know is there was ocean beneath us a long time.
What the hell was that?
Another reason to find that radio ASAP.
Shit, what the hell kind of monster was that?
And what killed it?
Well, that is one fucked up plane.
There's no way that radio's operational.
We need to eliminate it as an option before we move on to another plan. Come on. down there?
These ruins. I've seen something like them before. My grandmother left the Galante Islands when she was young. But photos from this place.
Hell of a way to reconnect with your roots. Now we're talking. My dad always told me I was lucky. Lucky as a locust in long pants, he'd say.
So that's why you were picked for the mission.
Stock up. You never be too prepared for what's coming. Yeah, locust and long pants.
A little help here. This place more by the minute.
You were saying something about luck, boy?
Hey, we're safe, right?
Look, some more supplies.
I told you. Lucky.
Supplies depleted.
I stand corrected.
How the hell did the swarm get to an island?
Sign of the times, old man. The entire world is infected with them.
Keep pushing through. Gotta get out of this swamp.
It's dropping leeches! Leeches in the water!
Well, at least now we have some idea about the mission.
We must be the first wave of troops they're sending in.
2 soldiers and a driver isn't exactly what I'd call a wave.
You're a driver.
Delivery driver. Award.
Stop it! Get out of the way!
Hold the line.
Watch those leeches!
Shields on recharge.
We're clear.
Swarm is even tougher than the locust.
Well, old man, I for one like our odds. Look at all this. Now we stand a fighting chance.
Do you even know how to use half this ordnance?
Sure do, Grandpa. My dad taught me to shoot. Ah, you'd have liked him, I think. You're quite similar.
Soldier?
Asshole.
Look! On the waterfall!
Got to be kidding me!
Clear. What's next, sir?
Stick to the plan. Find the wreckage. Find the radio. Gotta be a way through here somewhere.
Goddamn flock.
You seen them before?
Aye. Fucking swarm.
All right, got a way through. Little help here.
Smell again.
You ran into it too?
Not again.
Gotta get out of here.
Out of the frying pan.
This looks like the tail end. With any luck, cockpit and radio or something.
Hey, lucky. Remember? Damn. That could have been me. Thanks for dick kicking me out of the plane, Gramps.
Happy to oblige.
Cockpit's on the other side. Little help? Ah, damn it.
Guess the radio's not here.
The entire cockpit ain't here, Gramps. So what's the plan if we find that precious radio smashed to pieces?
There's a good chance that whoever organized this operation is well aware of what's happened. Might take a while. They'll send someone.
Like if they died in the crash as well.
How are your survival skills?
Terrible. Delivery driver, remember?
Look at that! The driver's showing us how it's done!
Hold them alive! Got to recharge! Took him out!
Good work. Now let's find that radio.
This thing is absolutely destroyed. Nice spot to build a shelter, though. as we settle down into our new lives here on Hell Island. I've got the shield! Hey, this thing's got power, but I can't get it to move.
It needs a command code. Authorization, SJK 421. Activate defensive patrol.
EVDR1 operational.
I don't believe it. Radio's functional.
Sounds like a transponder's fried. I'll take a look. I think I've got it. Ow. Hey, you still there?
Well, you made it. This is Jack. I'm here to get you. Got a location?
On it!
Why do I get the feeling that TAC isn't the only one we signal?
Juvie's incoming!
Looks like we're gonna have to earn that ride home.
Here they come!
Don't let them flank us!
Just what I need!
Eyes up for Juvie!
Clear!
Good. If we're lucky, they're the only ones that heard us.
Hunters! On the left!
Coming through the middle!
Damn it!
Friendly fire. Friendly fire.
Now they're down!
Stock up on ammo while we have the chance.
Where the hell is that pilot? We've got more drones!
And grenadiers!
Spread out! Hold them back!
They're pinching us in! Don't let them flank!
Restore and maintain order.
Ion incoming!
Get over to the wreckage for cover!
Exactly what I needed!
Cease fire.
Take it!
Closing in on your location. Over.
Say again!
Ah, good. I'm finally in range. Hang tight, I'm coming.
Hey, you and every swarm on the island, brother!
First,
We're in way over our heads here!
Incoming! Take cover!
hell yeah, nice shoot!
Bring her in!
Hang on tight. We're getting out of here. What the hell is that?
It's shooting acid!
Right, this island could get fucked. Glad to be getting far away from this nightmare.
Yeah, exactly what I thought. Here's the results.
Right. Sorry to be late and all. We survived a horrific condor crash, fought an endless horde of monsters from hell, and barely escaped with our lives. But how's your day been?
Well, it's about goddamn time.
Holy shit.
What?
Show some respect. It's Colonel Victor Hoffman.
It's an honor, sir. A real hell of an honor.
Shared sentiment, soldier? That's why you're here. Best of the best. This here's Hannah Cole. She's my #1 on this covert operation. She knows a lot about science things and is, well, in general, quite pleasant to be around.
Advanced degrees in biochemistry, toxicology, chemistry, and science things. Thanks, Hoff. Anyway, good to finally meet you.
What kind of operation is this?
Hannah? Now, what we're looking at is a schematic of the Pahanu Cog bunker, designation Sanctum. It never served its true purpose, instead becoming a burial site at the end of the Locust War. And now, well, it's a full-blown swarm hive. I need you to infiltrate and plant a chemical bomb at its heart so we can kill them from the inside out. It's a high-risk mission. But if we get this right, we could wipe out those bastards and use what we've learned to save the entire goddamn planet. Now, I've made promises to the COG, and through my people on the mainland, I've made promises to you. Complete the objective, and I will deliver. Questions?
Whatever the mission, sir, we're in.
What?
Beats the hell out of retirement.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
All right, team. You'll be infiltrating the base from its main entrance. All of our recon efforts indicate it remains fully powered by the thermal reactor. Once inside, you'll need to access the bottom floor. It's 20 levels down, but the elevator system will ease the burden.
What kind of recon operation did you run?
We sent a few teams of DBs, but lost contact. Truth is, we needed somebody with access. Keegan, you're up.
I'm on it.
Commissioning sequence initiated by Special Operations Officer Corporal Jeremiah Keegan. Welcome to Sanctum.
Wait, Corporal? I outrank you?
Yeah, long story.
Alright guys, now that we have access to Sanctum, I'm officially initiating our operation. Control has assigned your team designation as Scorpio.
Copy that, Hannah. Scorpio moving in.
All arrivals must report in with our Sanctum security officers. Please proceed to the waiting area in an orderly fashion.
Security officers?
Gotta make sure the right people get in.
What exactly does the right people mean?
Sanctum was meant to protect the most important COG citizens.
Scholars, politicians, celebrities.
And which category did you fit in, Gramps?
None of the above. Just a goon working for important people.
So, what about the regular folk? Just leave them out to be locust chow?
It was purely a numbers game. We'll have the resources to save everyone.
Except the rich, famous, and connected, of course.
This is decontamination. There should be a final security checkpoint on the other side.
All citizens of Sanctum are required to undergo decontamination protocol before entering the facility. Please step into a chamber to begin. Initiating decontamination.
You'd think with how bad the COG was losing the war, they'd be willing to take in any poor soul that survived.
Still need to follow protocol.
Protocol my arse.
Decontamination complete. Proceed to the briefing room for further instruction.
This is my kind of sanctuary. It's engineered, has systems. It's an order to it. Real confidence.
This is where new arrivals would have been processed. After proper clearance, of course.
I should be able to get the system online. Just need a second here. That should do it.
Activating Sanctum core systems. Stand by.
So, what happened here?
The volcano powering the thermal generators? ended up being too unstable. The whole place was deemed uninhabitable.
All systems.
So after the war, they turned it into a locust burial site.
Warning. Biological threat detected.
The hell?
Something's trying to get through.
Defensive positions! Reject!
Looks like we found your robot, Hannah.
And they're covered in swarm shit!
Damn it! We sent DBs into the ventilation system and never heard back.
Target down!
Clear!
Swarm infected DBs. No end to the cog's sight.
We gotta stop over here!
Oh, right. That would be the DR-1 we sent to protect the rest of the DBs.
Fire in the hole!
Got him!
Let's keep moving.
Warning. Further access to authorized personnel only.
There should be another terminal around the corner. You're up again, Keegan.
On it!
Authorization granted. Proceed.
Who would have thought my clearance would come in handy all these years later?
More of them!
Welcome.
Open fire!
Going into uncharted hands. Safety and security. Without fighting back the broken support, you can better ensure this is only a temporary measure to ensure the survival of our best and brightest. While the technicians make ready safety for long-term residency, you will find the provisional quarters on the left, comfortable and excellent. Please see your initiation officer for more details about your arrangement. Thank you.
Think we got them all.
How many DBs did you send on recon duty?
A few? A lot, actually. Sorry. I know the DBs are making your job difficult, but it proves that we need experienced human soldiers to deal with the swarm. It's what Hoffman's been saying since the threat first emerged.
Glad to hear that the Colonel and I are of similar minds.
I'll get the door open on the other side.
If the world came...
Someone installed the fuse wrongly then. Ah! Got it! What the hell was that?
Just seismic activity from the volcano.
Oh, is it just a volcano? That's another brilliant cog idea, isn't it? Throw the last of humanity into a fucking volcano.
Anyway, the elevators are on the far side of the main hub.
Hannah, we've got an infestation coming up into the hub from below.
Damn. The hive is growing faster than we predicted.
Looks like the infestation has affected the elevators.
Oh, is this wee gas bomb going to do the job?
Yes. Yes, of course. As long as you deliver the bomb to the center of the hive, it should work.
Should work?
Enough. Let's get down there.
Oh, well, this doesn't look too complicated. Got it! Quiet. Rejects in here. So, what was our mission protocol? Initiate heavy gardening?
Only 18 more levels to go.
What's our best route, Hannah?
Find the stairs. Oh, just avoid the elevator.
Out of range. Wonderful.
Let's get moving. Through here.
Got it. Looks like this is the only way out. Let's go.
We've got drones.
Like a small patrol.
That's right.
I'm wounded! Clear.
We've got more down here!
Got a scion!
Shield is up!
Area clear.
We need to get to the thermal control room. Should be another access console somewhere.
Perfect.
Console looks offline. I'll give it a try. No good.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Can we please take this seriously?
I'll take a look. So I was thinking, why don't we just drop the bomb down the shaft? Looks like it goes all the way to the bottom.
Absolutely not. You heard Hannah. We deploy the payload to the center of the hive. That's the mission.
Access granted. Opening maintenance wing.
Didn't we want thermal control?
Huh. Odd.
Here they come.
Shields at the ready! Just what I need!
Watch it! Hoppers!
That's right.
That's the last of them. You want to open the correct door now?
Well, if I wired it right, and I did, both doors should have opened.
Access granted. Opening thermal control.
Oh, look at that. It just needed some time to think.
Let's go. Ammo deployed. Supplies depleted.
Snipers! Oh, you're kidding me!
God damn, it's not in here.
We are in a volcano! Oh, and the actual jets of fire would do it!
Come on! There's gotta be a way through.
One of us needs to flank their position, while the others draw fire. For that furnace.
Just think of it as the most insane delivery ever.
That should be a valve to shut down the furnace.
Killing the fire! Making it a wee bit easier for the older, more feeble in the room.
Ventilation closed in subsection 28C. Potential heating hazard detected. Venting subsection 28C.
What's that mean?
Juvies!
Sanctum, you've got your priorities all wrong!
Grenadier! Fight's not over!
God damn it!
I'm coming!
This whole place is working against us.
Cut that talk out and stay focused.
Warning. Ventilation station temperature exceeds safe operating protocols. Cooling area. Ventilation station now within safe operating temperature. Proceed.
Shit! Bastion!
getting out of hand. Fast!
For you, maybe. Don't know what they were thinking sending an outsider down here.
Can you two argue after we get out of this fucking place?
Flock!
Also joining the fray!
Hand here!
Hang on, I'm coming!
Hold on the line! Anyone's not too bothered! Could use a little help!
Clear! Perfect.
Initiating final climate stabilization. Ventilation station temperature temporarily stabilized. All personnel vacate immediately.
I think we should take her advice.
Make him count.
The hell was Hoffman thinking sending just 3 people down here?
We need a goddamn army.
I'm sick of your complaining. There's a door ahead, and we're going through it.
Stabilizing temperature.
Go back! Go back! Go back! Fucking idiot!
Power core's exposed right on top of you!
Less talking! More shooting!
I see! I'm coming! Bring it on! Ammo ready!
Those doors are bursting open!
We are in way over our heads!
We're not backing down!
Fire in the hole!
Keep shooting it!
This keeps up, we don't stand a chance!
We see the job through! coming!
Someone's got to say it. We barely made it out of that one, and it's only going to get worse. We all know it. We are going to die down here. For what?
You're afraid of dying? You should have thought of that before you took this on.
Oh, believe me, I'm ready to die. But I wanted to count.
You got some sort of death wish.
Not a death wish, Lonnie. But when the dust settles, I want to have made a goddamn difference.
Let's go. We will fight our way inch by fucking inch if that's what it takes. We all took this mission to make a difference. And we have our orders, outsider. Now, let's make it count.
I want our sacrifice to matter. Take a look around. We have to face the facts. The way things are going, this will all be for nothing. So, Lonnie, we almost there?
Not even close.
We made it this far. We'll find another way down.
Goddamn cog. Just can't admit defeat, can you?
I'm done taking shit from you, boy.
To hell with the objective.
The hell you doing?
Making it count, brother.
Move!
Deadly toxin detected. All personnel must vacate safety immediately.
Don't stop! Gas is taking care of them!
It'll kill us too! Keep moving!
There's a way out of it! Come on!
Now what?
Grab hold and take the shot!
Busy running for this toxic fucking gas!
You detonated the payload? How did you get down there so fast?
We did!
What? I see. Is it working? The gas?
It's working on everything! Including us!
Alright, get to the surface ASAP for extraction. I'll go talk to Hoff.
Copy!
Almost out of here!
We don't have much choice here, Sanctum!
You relentless monsters!
Yeah, have a nice laugh, Mac. We objectively failed our mission.
Kiss my ass, Grandpa! You saw with your own eyes the gas didn't work.
Would you two shut the hell up? Hey, Poppy, we're in trouble.
We're riding a giant door down a lava river, to be completely accurate.
I read you. What?
Fast as you can make it. We're moving south from the main entrance.
Okay, on my way.
Get down!
Ready for impact! Brace yourself!
Juvies! Well, that gas really didn't work so good now, did it?
Because you didn't let us deploy it correctly. Enemies crossing overhead. Moving right to flank.
Do these swarm bastards have nothing better to do? The island is on fire, you fucking idiot!
That tree's gonna pin us in!
Keep them off our ride.
Lava's making quick work of that tree! Shouldn't hold much longer!
More swarm incoming.
Oh, they're everywhere! God, the bastard! Damn it! It's not burning fast enough!
Then shoot it.
Clearing the way!
I'm all out.
We're through! Blade's done.
They got a vehicle, man! This was fucked from the start!
Knock it off! We need to work together if we're going to survive this!
Where the hell are we going?
Swamp, coming!
Where'd that flock go?
On the roof there! We can get the lava to drop on it!
Maybe we should have used the lava to kill kill the swarm instead of that gas!
Ammo's ready.
Block's down!
God damn it! We're jammed up against the wall! We gotta push ourselves loose. Help me out.
Let me give you a hand there. More precisely, a grenade. Clear!
Nice! We're clear!
Old Mac saves the day again! Please hold your applause.
They're still riding that goddamn door down a river of lava. Thanks to you.
Correction! Riding a goddamn door down a river of lava alive! Thanks to me!
Do it! We got a Scion! Watch those hunters! Damn it! Another tree!
Brace for impact!
What now?
We hold these bastards off until that tree burns through!
See, Lonnie's the kind of person with great class. Simple, to the point, effective.
Do you ever shut up?
You two gonna stop bickering long enough to help me out? Come on!
What do you say, old man? Truce?
Fine. Trouble if we stay here much longer.
Focus on standing our ground! Drones, offside!
Stick to the plan. Hold these bastards off. Not good. Stay down.
gonna hold out.
Okay, new plan! Shoot through the roots!
On it!
Hostile eliminated.
Get rid of that tree!
It's working! Keep firing at it! Keep firing at the tree!
I've been hit! Get rid of that tree! Just a little more!
Fire in the hole!
Roots not gone yet! Keep shooting!
That's it!
Watch it! Tree's coming down!
Come on, come on! Taking point, and we're out of here! Now that's lucky.
So everything's a joke to you. Getting pie on the skin of your teeth, relying on your luck. You don't have a clue about working with others.
Listen, old man, I don't give a
Enough! Harrier up ahead!
Come get your ammo!
Looks like I made it just in time, eh, friends?
Hell yeah!
I wouldn't celebrate quite yet, Scorpio. Your ride is coming to an abrupt end. Gonna need you three to take a leap of faith.
What the hell's that mean?
We're ready, Tut! Get that thing as close as you can!
Already on it. Get ready.
We all made it!
Well then, let's get you back to Galangi. First class trip with quite a view.
Aye, and it's a good thing I did, or we would have died for nothing.
That wasn't the mission! That's your decision.
Well, I think we can all agree the mission was a failure.
Not if we uncovered new data. Anything?
Drones, juvies, roasted them. Heavier swarm. We didn't have the punch we needed. You got anything stronger?
Something that can sink the entire island, maybe. Or how about a few canisters of that nightmare acid that killed all them bastards on the beach, eh?
Damn. You might be onto something.
I was joking.
Even if that could work, there's a problem. We don't know what's responsible for the attack or where to find it.
Why, Leahy. My gran used to tell me stories about her people. How the young men and women would travel the ocean to face a god. It was their rite of passage. If anyone knows something about what we saw on the beach, it's my grandmother's people.
Well, go then. Make contact. See what you can learn. Anna, you prep for field work. I want you there to ask the right questions.
I'm on it. Let's go, Scorpio.
Welcome to Wailehi, Scorpio. Once you're propelled in, I'm gonna find a spot nearby. Don't need any more of these last-second rescues.
You and me both, Tack.
No love on this island. I like it better already.
All right. Let's see what we can learn from the locals.
What's the plan with the toxin, Hannah?
If we obtain some of that nightmare acid from whatever attacked the swarm on Pahanu, we can combine it with the toxin I was sent from New Hope. Hopefully someone here can fill us in on what exactly that acid is and how to get it.
We still have to find a better way to the heart of the hive.
Yep. I'm working on a solution to that too.
Through here. Come on. Peaceful.
Never thought I'd see where my family came from. Even with all the stories and memories she shared. Grad never told me why she left.
Any of your family still live here?
Distant relatives, I'm sure. Guess I should introduce myself. Feels like an odd way to reconnect, you know? Marching in, middle of the night.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be given a warm welcome. Not every day a band of armed soldiers wanders into town.
Well, hopefully they'll be understanding given our rather dire circumstances.
Is that music?
Sounds like quite a party. Everyone must be gathered in that hall over there.
Couldn't think of a better way to make our entrance. Come on then.
You can't just barge in?
They're at the hall, right? And we are trying to get there.
So, Hannah, been meaning to ask. You any relation to the coal trade?
Right. Because every Cole is related to Augustus.
Sorry. Was just curious is all.
Getting the sense you hear that question more than you'd like to.
No, it's okay. I like my dad. I mean, yes. He's my dad. Just please, please don't ask me about Thrashball. I find it tedious.
Augustus Cole. You know I saw him play. But that ain't what I remember him for. Man's a legend. A true definition of the COG frontline hero.
Yeah, you aren't wrong, Keegan. That's what everyone sees in my father. I wanted to be just like him. A lot of people find it hard to believe, but at home, the Cole train is a quiet man. Thoughtful even. His introspection about the war kept me far from the military. He wanted more from me. That's what I fought for, baby. Dad said, one Saren with an education could do more to turn the tide of war than a single grunt with a gun ever could.
You mentioned your degrees back when we first met. That's a lot to know for a kid.
Yeah. Mom was always buying me books. Books for my birthday, books for special holidays. Had books out my ass.
Interesting.
No, I loved it.
I think it was a distraction to keep me away from what my dad was interested in.
War.
Sports. And I still don't want to talk about Thrashball.
How'd you meet Hoffman?
Through Dad. Hoffman had the idea for this special project after what happened at New Hope. He got his hands on the New Hope toxin, but needed a specialist to do anything with it.
And so, here I am, working on a plan to save the world. You know...
All right. Let's hope there's someone in here willing to help.
Well, that all depends on how long their party's been going on.
Oh no!
Everyone's gone.
God damn it.
Looks like this ain't a diplomatic mission anymore.
Did someone turn off that damn radio?
Hey, Lonnie, take a look at this. All this imagery around a creature of some kind. Can you read the language?
It's been a long time since Gran taught me Wailehan. But I can try. This scroll references the awakening. It's the rite of passage she talked about. Listen. The mantle. A terror stalks and desires to consume. Let it be your burden, but let it not feed. The journey. Our ancestors carry you across the world. Their spirits guide and watch over you. The Spirit Walk. Enter the Fade and journey amongst the ancestors. The path of our people will reveal your burden. Fear. Awaken, reborn. Renewed, not consumed. Your heavy burden transformed. Light as the feather. Face the creature.
Huh. Looks like a big fucking bird.
A bird. Feathers.
Huh?
Gran would tell me stories about the Wakatu, a flying demon that all children must face as a rite of passage.
Are you suggesting that thing at the beach?
Yes, the Wakatu isn't mythology. It's real.
That's it. We track this Wakatu down and get a sample of its poison.
Aye, after we figure out what's going on here.
We'll find the villagers. Come on, Scorpio.
Could be further into the village. Through here.
Damn, snipers.
Shit. How the hell did those bastards get here?
How are we gonna handle this?
We kill the swarm. Every last one of them.
We're wasting time. We should cut right through these bastards.
Whenever you're ready, Mac.
Enough crawling around. Take him apart!
I'm right behind you, Mac!
Fire in the hole! Shite! I'm in trouble!
It's it. I need a hand!
I got this one!
Just what I need! God, that bastard! Fire in the hole!
Watch those hunters!
Move, top side! On his left!
Gotcha!
Help's on the way! We're clear.
There's no bodies. No sign of the villagers. Where'd they go?
They have more use for us alive, Lonnie. Those any pods here, though, they'd take them somewhere. A defensible structure.
The temple up on the ridge. We can still save them. Let's go. You doing okay, Hannah?
Yeah. I'm good.
We've got your back.
That's right.
Thanks, guys.
I hope we're not too late. Let's go.
There are stories of people who've survived being snatched and potty. But we need to be prepared for the reality that those chances are often slim.
I'm not giving up on them. Let's get to the temple. On those fucking poppers!
the last of them.
This just doesn't make sense. Even the locusts couldn't burrow between the islands. That's why Sanctum was built on Bohanu. How did they get to Alehi?
If anyone's in here, they need our help. Come on.
Look, in the tree. They collected feathers from the Wakatu and brought them here.
No pods, though. No bodies. What happened?
The toxin coming from the feathers. It seems to have some kind of psychological effect.
Makes you hear stuff, right?
Stuff you'd rather not think about.
Yeah. But this incense, it's negating the toxic effects.
We saw the same incense in the ritual room, back on Pahanu when we first landed. This proves that we can find the Wakatu. But right now, we need to find the villagers.
Let's move. Get the door. Even one day too late. One day makes all the difference.
Gone. We couldn't save them.
So, what the hell are we going to do about it?
Make the fuckers pay!
Now we're on the same page, sister.
Bring it on! Got this! This is why I'm here. What I've trained my whole life for! We ain't about to let any of you fuckers walk away!
Back up!
Ain't no place to hide from what's coming.
More of them! Coming from the barn!
Stay in the hole!
They're headed to the barn!
Good, and we're scaring them. That's what I need!
Look out! There's a hunter!
Nicely done, Hannah.
Okay, keep going.
I hope I'm not slowing you guys down.
You're doing great. A real natural.
Wish your dad could see you.
The coal train is going to be rolling over Hoffman at full speed if he hears about this little outing.
Not done until we clear out the entire village. Get the door.
God damn. Look what we've got here.
Silverback.
I think we can put that wee death machine to good use, eh, Scorpio?
Could do a lot of damage with this thing. If it had power.
Mac, can you help out?
On it, Keegan.
I'm gonna rip them to bloody shreds!
Hey! You bastards! We're here to finish the goddamn lot of you!
Give him hell, Scorpio!
Well, what do we have here then?
Juvies!
On those fucking coppers!
Got more Juvies!
Juvies and drones ahead!
That's all of them.
We're making this right. With every inch of ground we take back.
Definitely feeling the need for a win.
More painters!
We're clear! It was foolish to hope to find anyone alive, but
But still, we could have saved a few of them. But even one.
Taking this.
destroyed this place. All its history, its people.
Goddamn swarm. We're gonna visit the same fate on their entire species.
I still don't understand how they got here from Pahanu.
Looks like we found an answer, Hannah. The lava tubes. This is how they got here.
Lava tubes. Then maybe they're connecting the islands.
Hannah, above you!
Nothing I can't handle.
After that snatcher! Damn it, where'd it go? There it is! Keep on it!
Damn it! Where did it go now?
That thing going!
I took right the door down the river of lava for granted!
This is crazy! Where the hell are we even going?
Shit, swarm!
We gotta clear these guys to get to the snatcher!
That's a nice bit of fireworks!
where that snatcher went?
Straight ahead. Deeper into the... Come on! Get this thing down! What's warm? What's it?
Incoming!
Look out!
And we're on the right track.
How long is this bloody queue?
We got more swarm. Take them out! Looks clear.
Over here!
There it is! Look out! It's on the move again!
Stay on it! Get up there! Fast as you can! Come on! Hold on! This lava tube! It must lead to Pahanu! The snap is going back to the hive in Sanctum!
Then we've got to stop it!
Hang on, Hannah! We're coming!
There it is! Got you now, you son of a bitch!
It's getting away!
Take out that pillar!
Hannah! Get to cover! Guys, I'm in trouble!
I'm here. I've fallen! There's a cookie!
Come on, you're all right.
They took the villagers, stole them, potted them, changed them. They wanted to change me too, Keegan.
It's okay. You're safe now.
Keegan, we got a signal tap.
On it.
Scorpio, I'm seeing a flare on Pahanu. How the hell did you get off of Wailehi?
Long story. Hannah's hurt. We need a stretcher.
Copy that. Hang tight, on my way.
Where are we?
All the way back on Pahanu. The heart of the Hive.
Oh, wow.
We got swarm coming.
Hannah, stay low!
We're in the clear.
Hey, Hannah, you alright? There are people who survive being snatched.
Huh, yeah. The stories are true, huh?
Still there, Scorpio? Stretcher incoming.
Sorry I got caught. Messed us all up.
She's on, Tack. Take her up.
Hey, you made it out. That's all that matters.
It'll take me a bit to secure the stretcher. You guys good for a few?
We'll manage!
Thank goodness. Honestly, I can't believe she survived.
But she did survive.
What's on your mind?
The Snatcher was taking Hannah to the heart of the Hive. And we need a more efficient way to get there.
Oh, no. You're not suggesting we let them capture?
Hold that thought! Swarm's here!
Incoming!
Oh, Alan's friends from Sanctum finally made it to the party!
Throwing battle! Heading your way!
Fire in the hole! Over here! Grabbing that!
Throwing frag!
plan, eh? Operation Ride the Snatter?
You're serious? We get snatched up.
Snatched up and smuggled right into the Hive.
Then what? There's no guarantee we can survive that.
Fair point, but I feel like Hannah and her action science might have an answer for that.
Hell, it might work. Get smuggled into the heart of the Hive. But we still gotta get out of here first! More swarm on the ridge!
And all of their fucking friends! Could really use a lift, mate.
Securing Hannah, hold on! Incoming!
About time!
Good to go, Tack!
Scorpio, I gotta lose this thing before we can get out of here! Get to the high ground and I'll pick you up!
We're on it, Tack!
Katu made quick work of the swarm.
I feel good about Hannah's toxin plan, if we can manage to catch that thing.
I'm not sure we can do it alone.
Agreed. Now's the time to ask Hoffman to bring in some reinforcements.
Keegan, this is not a cog mission.
What?
What the hell you talking about?
Hoffman's gone rogue. It's just us.
Hoffman is a decorated cog veteran.
Aye, but just think for a second. The access codes to Sanctum. If Hoffman's working with the cog, why couldn't he just get those codes himself?
That's ridiculous. Come on, Mac.
Why would Hoffman lie to us?
Hoffman's used to doing whatever it takes to get the job done. Oh shit!
This way!
And another thing! If this was a legit operation, why would everything be so goddamn secret? When we got here, we had no clue where we were going!
Mech! Not the time!
Damn it!
Knew we couldn't shake it for long.
Don't breathe that shit in!
Back off, Wakatu!
Is it true? This ain't a cog mission?
What the hell are you talking about?
Looks like we're all in the dark on this one. Me and Hoff. We're gonna have words. No more lies, Hoffman.
The First Minister rejected my plan to deal with the swarm. She said her damn robots could handle them. So I used my forced retirement to launch a mission of my own.
All this time, we were on a goddamn rogue operation?
That's right. Look, I know your past. That you've all suffered and struggled. But you've still got that fight in you. Purpose. That's why we're here.
It was our lives on the line.
The fate of the entire planet is on the line, soldier.
I'm not here to save the world. The swarm took my son. Dragged him, screaming, into the dark. I failed to protect him. To fight for him. I joined up to make these fuckers pay. And I planned to die doing it. But here we are. So, to hell with it. I'll live. And I'll fight for what family I have left.
I won't stand by and watch more people suffer. Not when I can do something about it. We know how to get to the heart of the hive. All I need is one sample.
And you'll get it. But I won't let my brother face this one alone.
Wish I could have been there for you, Mac. And your son. But I'm here now.
Well, that's it then. Once more into the screaming dark.
All right, Scorpio. This is it. Find the Wakatu. Extract its venom. Get out.
Remember, all we need is a sample. Good luck out there, Scorpio.
You picked us for a reason, sir. We'll get the job done. You guys ready to walk amongst the ancestors?
Hey, the spirit walk, right?
So, you were listening.
Of course I was.
Right back to where it all began.
Like my ancestors have done for generations. Enter the Fade and walk amongst the ancestors. The path of our people will reveal your building. There's our path.
I'll be damned.
The awakening. The Wakatu. I'm living out what my parents and Gran used to believe was mythology. Just stories. I was in prison when Gran died. Wish you could see me now.
It's none of my business, but...
It's okay. We're squad now. You both should know. I fucked up. Deliberately ignored an order. Thought I knew better than everyone else, and someone got killed. I see you. A good man. Truth is, as much as I want to go back, I don't know if there's a spot waiting for me.
I know that feeling. Sometimes there ain't no going back. And I'm learning that might be okay.
Wow. What's this?
Some kind of effigy. My father used to carve pieces like it from wood. Said they would protect us from dark spirits. being back in the action, having a team at my side. I've missed this feeling of being part of something bigger.
I know that feeling too.
This way. Grab that side.
Your old job. Still, classified?
No, I can spill. I was part of the Brash Brigade. Locust cleanup crew.
Cleanup crew?
Some of the Locusts survived the war. We made them disappear. Quietly.
So, emulsion countermeasure at Azura.
As far as the public knows, the war ended there. There was still more work to be done. There should be another way around, through the ruins. Where are they going?
Taking point. Papa! That's it!
Got more juvies! Take him out! There's more! Other side!
Shields at the ready! Oh, there's more of them? We're clear.
Those juvies have worn out their welcome.
So, Corporal,
Lieutenant?
never got the long story about your rank. Onyx Guard fought like hell in the war. What would hold up a promotion?
Not all of us were fighting. I was stationed on Azura, doing basically guard duty. Onyx exiles, they call us. No glory, no rank, and no purpose. For all those years.
I'm sorry, Keegan.
I don't know about all this rank stuff, but what you're doing here, this matters, brother.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Hey, help me out.
Swarm ahead! Incoming smoke!
Hunters at the back there! It's down!
Could use a hand here! Clearing the way!
Just what I need! Walk it up! Shield spent!
That's all of them. Cut our way out, through these doors. That tree there, it was on the carving in the village hall. It must be the Wakatu's nest.
Then we're still on the right path.
You know, before all this, I really thought my life was over. That I'd live out the rest of my days in prison.
And so you joined up when Hoffman's crony found you, hmm?
Exactly.
Same here. What else can you do when you've lost everything?
Shields at ready!
Goodbye.
Which way?
We got civies on this side!
Here, too! All right, we made it. Let's find our way to the tree.
This debris can't be from our ride.
A vulture? Well, that explains the debris back there.
A vulture went down on Pahanu?
You found 144B. It went down shortly before I arrived on Galangi. It was loaded with the initial DB4s to lead our charge into the bunker.
Think we could recruit them to our cause?
Worth a shot?
Surrender to the cog.
They ain't friendly!
Why the hell are they attacking us?
Not a cog mission, remember?
They must be following their default directives to protect COG property.
Nothing we can't handle! Track us, incoming!
as well see what's waiting for.
Combative behavior is a punishable offense.
Jedi's, fire!
Spotted a hostile.
That's another! Throwing frag! Fire in the hole! Frag out!
Target acquired.
Cut down!
Target acquired.
Good save! Okay, we're good.
Take what supplies we can from this wreck. And let's see about getting that loading ramp opened up.
This is connected to that ramp, right?
Not a problem. This'll get the door open. Got it!
More DBs!
Great! Even more unfriendly traitorous cogbots! Took them out!
Target acquired.
We got Guardians, too!
Shoot through their shields!
Trap gun!
There. They're probably gonna run into more DBs from that vulture.
Stupid bots.
Tell me about it.
But what I wouldn't have given for their help when the swarm attacked my village.
What happened?
A slaughter. Then the terrifying quiet. Even if I wasn't miles from home, I couldn't have stopped it. I wasn't a fighter.
You did what you could, Mac, and you lived.
If I wasn't such a coward, I would have died with him.
Coward. Show me a man sacrificing more than one who's lost their child. I'd follow you into any fight.
Thank you. Both of you.
Sounds like one hell of a fight going on down there.
Should we take a look?
Grabbing that! Look at this! They're tearing each other apart!
What do you say we help them out?
Open fire!
Throw in frag!
It's not your time!
Trouble! Shield is up! Shield on recharge! That's all of them.
How do we get to the Wakatsu tree from here?
This river goes right to the tree. We just need a boat. There must be one around here.
Shield's good to go!
This must be it. The boat.
One hell of a journey, that's for sure. I only got this far thanks to your support.
Yeah, gotta admit. I was wrong about you, Mac.
We both were.
Well, I had my assumptions about you two as well. Look at us now. Team Scorpio, saving the planet.
Above us! Papa's on the right!
Maybe it doesn't see us. I hate seeing these monsters overrun Pahanu.
Me too. We're making things right, purging the swarm from this island.
Thanks, Peter.
The block is back! I'll be damned. Wakatu scared them off.
Even the swarm must recognize the You know, my Grand's final words to me were about struggle. How my suffering would define the true lion. The weak or the strong. I wanted to know which I'd be. She said, live and discover for yourself. That's
I think I would have liked it. Doesn't matter how hard we tried to run from our past. Everything we did led us here.
Led us to this island. 1,000 miles. This time I'm gonna make a goddamn difference.
I thought this was my chance to prove myself. To the Brash Brigade, to many of my CO. My Gran was right. The path of my life would determine who I could become. They brought me home, here, and gave me a new family.
That goes for all of us.
We survived a hell of a lot to find home, Scorpio. I say we fight like hell to save it.
Looks like this is it.
Fear.
The Wakatu wants a swarm off this island as much as we do. We should try to get the sample without killing it.
Agreed. Be good to see the natural order restored. But he might have other plans. It's underground!
Keep letting it down!
Oh, shit.
Reborn. Renewed, not consumed. Your heavy burden. Transformed. Light. As the feather.
Put up one hell of a fight. You, think it'll live?
Yeah, I do. It's a good day. Everyone survives.
Ready for this, Scorpio?
If I don't make it...
How's your nerves, Major Howe?
Oh, to hell with my anxiety. This time, I'm the surprise.
See you on the other side.